Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here. Today I want to talk to you guys about the film Under the Skin, starring Scarlett Johansson and directed by Jonathan Glazer. It's a movie that's gotten quite a bit of buzz here lately, not necessarily because of the actual content of the film, but due to the fact that Scarlett Johansson gives a very revealing performance, if you catch my drift, which is kind of sad because I really think Under the Skin is one of the most unique, thought-provoking, and really good movies that I've seen in quite some time. And I'm just going to say right now, go watch it. It's in the red box. Go rent it. Go check it out. I highly recommend it. I actually kind of balked at doing a full review for the film because I don't want to give too much away. The bare bones sort of plot of the movie, it's about a mysterious woman played by Scarlett Johansson who lures men to remote destinations where they disappear and are never heard from again. That's kind of what the movie's about, but there's so much more going on in the film. I loved the atmosphere of the movie. The movie takes place in Scotland, so we have all these landscapes of just beautifully bleak, dreary, gray skies, fog-laden, rain, just beautifully bleak, that just creates this atmosphere, this cold, distant kind of atmosphere that permeates the entire film. Beautifully bleak atmosphere in this movie. Absolutely love that fact about it. The actors in the film, actually reading up on the movie afterwards, I discovered that a lot of the movie was actually shot with hidden cameras. So people didn't know that they were being filmed during making this movie. A lot of the scenes that take place out in the public, in like a shopping mall, just out on the street, were shot with hidden cameras. There are scenes in Scarlett Johansson's character's van where she's talking to these men who she's luring away to their demise. And I just thought that the performances and the dialogue and everything was just so... It seemed so unscripted. It seemed so natural, so real. And then I come to realize that a lot of the actors in the film were sort of non-actors. They were people who, they either knew that they were making a movie, but they didn't know when they were being shot, when they were being filmed. Or they were just people who had gotten sort of, you know, they had no idea they were being filmed because they were using hidden cameras in the van. So it gave it that sort of verite sense of, you know, what you're watching is kind of really happening. It's unscripted, it's real. The dialogue seems real. The performances, particularly from Scarlett Johansson, who gives a very quiet performance. The movie itself is just overall kind of, it's very quiet. It's a very, there's not a lot of dialogue in the film. Yet, you know, you can't take your eyes off of Scarlett Johansson. It's not just due to the fact that, you know, she's a very attractive actress. In her silence, just in the way that she's looking at the world and perceiving the world around her, there's just something mesmerizing about it. And she gives really, I think, a mesmerizing performance. I think that's the best way to put it. She kind of mesmerizes the men in the film, and she kind of mesmerizes you watching the film. And she does that without hardly saying really a word, or without really conveying any kind of true emotion in the film, to be perfectly honest. Really, a really fantastic performance from her. The movie is directed by Jonathan Glazer, who brought us Birth with Nicole Kidman, which I thought was another really different, unique, really good movie that you guys should check out if you haven't seen it. There's just so much more to talk about with this movie. Like I said, it's very thought-provoking. It's very unique. It's very different. It's the kind of movie that, I mean, even though it's got Scarlett Johansson in it, who's, you know, a big draw. I mean, clearly Lucy came out recently and it made a ton of money. It's the kind of movie that you really can't market. It's the kind of movie that's just not going to play to a mass sort of audience. But it's the kind of movie that, you know, like I said, you know, I almost want to, you know, her performance is almost, you know, like Driver from the movie Drive. very withdrawn sort of performance. The movie has this look and atmosphere of, say, kind of like Let the Right One In. And it's very, it's very minimalistic, yet very, very stylish, and very, very poetic. The movie ended, and I felt like I could just watch it all over again, and that there were things in the film that I would notice a second time that I didn't pick up on the first time. It's got rewatchability as well. I just really highly recommend this movie. I'd really like for you guys to go out and check it out if you haven't seen it. And let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. Under the Skin, really can't say enough great things about it. I highly recommend it. Go check it out. All I'll really say about it is it kind of gives new meaning to what Atticus Finch said in To Kill a Mockingbird. You can't really understand a person until you've walked in their skin. So I'll leave it at that. Go watch the movie. It's in Redbox now. Go get it. Well worth the $1.20 something to spend on it if you just get the DVD. But really highly recommend it. Really enjoyed the movie. Like I said, one of the most unique, interesting, thought-provoking films that I've seen in quite some time. Go watch it. Let me know what you thought of it. And until next time, you guys take it easy. Peace.